Okay, so it appears I was wrong about removing this. Maybe it only, yeah, I would imagine, because it's the overflow. It's for the overflow, is it? Anyway, so there's nothing coming down the pipe. Maybe if it's just under pressure, I guess. Looking at the bottom of this, none of the pipe outlets seem wet. This corner does seem wet. I'm just going to empty it out. Okay, well, going by the colour of the water that I just drained out, I think we're going to need to flush the engine out prior to this going back on. I'm not too sure about all this business. Now look at it. It's quite disgusting. So yeah, the engine's going to I'll flush the engine through. That's no big deal. Just be nice to know where this is leaking. Looks like it's had a hard life, whatever though, doesn't it really? Guess this has got to come off. Okay. Right. I suppose I'm at fault really for not doing some of this basic maintenance before I started running it. And you know, the reason I haven't is because I never really intended to run it. It was always going to come off the road and be the next project. But I like it so much, it's going to have to be a rolling project. Now I've done the oil and filter and some other bits and pieces before I took it for an MOT last year, early this year, I can't remember. But I didn't flush the coolant system. As you could see from the dirt in the coolant, my word, it was really bad. So I've flushed that through 3 times now, and the water doesn't look too bad at all, you know, fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to order some coolant. I'm going to go and search eBay to see if I can find a reservoir. I haven't got one in the spares. I'm sure I'd have noticed if I had, because I haven't got a spare belly pan, so it'd probably still be in that. They often are. So I'll have to go and have a route on eBay, see if I can find the reservoir tank. I'll also get a set of brake pads, some .4 brake fluid. The brakes feel a lot better, but you know, I think I'd be happier if I put new pads in there. The discs don't look too bad. They're a bit corroded on the edges, you know, on the very outer edge, but I haven't measured them. I do have a caliper I can do that with, but I think I'll just go with a set of pads for it for now. You know, 2 sets of pads and the new brake fluid, because I want to run it. I'm not going to go out on it a lot, but you know, I want to have at least one good working motorcycle. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for today really. I'll order the parts now. We can get all that fitted on Friday because I'm working for the next few days, and then you know, hopefully if the weather's all right, give it a blast out and see if it's any better. I mean, you know, that coolant, well, it wasn't coolant, it was just dirty, filthy, dirty water. The thermostat, I'm quite confident that the thermostat is working because you could see the temperature dropping, and that's not just from the fan. So the thermostat must have been opening, I'm sure. I think that's about it really. Yeah, okay, I'll go and start ordering some stuff now. It's Monday now, so yeah, we should get that Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we can get the work done on Friday, and then we'll get her back on the road, and we'll take her for a spin round, see how she is. It's like I say, that I'm really pleased with how the bike runs. I might end up having to put a back tyre on, but I've probably got one in stock, because I've got some good tyres. I've got one just down here, I've got some more over there. All came with the parts, so I think it's got a really slow puncture. It was one of the things I checked before I went to the office on it. I checked it at night and it was quite low, and then I checked it again in the morning, it dropped a couple of pounds. I'm not too sure what it is now, but you know, I am going to have to do that. But you know, everything needs painting, so yeah, I think it's going to be a rolling restoration. So the other thing I'm going to go and do now is I'm going to email Tom, see if I can get a response from him, and yeah, let's go from there. Okay, so not quite what I was expecting to do today, but you know, ongoing maintenance, it's always an issue with these older bikes. But you know, hopefully the engine's good and solid. It's just little bits and pieces, and then it's the aesthetics of it. It's the you know, what it looks like. And you know, I still have to say that I think it looks tremendous, really. I mean, I know it's a bit tatty. I know it's here and there it's quite tatty, and there's some cracks in the fairing and some scuffs here and there. Yeah, I'm still of a mind that original is better than you know, full restoration. So yeah, I'm thinking what can I do to enhance it? I'm still going to paint everything else, all those other spare panels, and you know, we might see what they look like on it. But I'm already starting to look for another GPz600r as well, so yeah, maybe that one will get done and this one will be kept like this, but at least have all the frame painted, the swing arm, and you know, maybe some work on the well, I need to do the wheels as well. We've got the paint for that, and you know, just see how much we can enhance it. So yeah, all right, okay, sorry to waffle on again as usual. That's it for today. Thanks for sticking with me. As I say, we hit 5,000 the other day on the subscribers, which is absolutely fantastic news. Really pleased about that. Okay, so yeah, I'll go and get these parts ordered. I'll see you in a couple of days. Okay, thanks.